What's a funny and stupid thing to say to your drill sergeant to piss him off? Fort Jackson, 2014. Week 2 of basic. We were still all dumb as hell and figuring out how to breathe without getting yelled at. The drill sergeants had broken down most of the loudmouths by that point, except for one guy, Reyes. Puerto Rican kid from New York, big mouth, zero filter, thought everything was a joke. He was the type who'd say things just to get a reaction and somehow always got away with it. Until one morning during PT. It was cold as balls. We were in formation waiting for Drill Sergeant Matthews to start the warm-up drills. Matthews was already in a mood. He'd pulled duty the night before and looked like he'd eaten a lemon in his sleep. He was pacing back and forth in front of the formation, not saying anything yet, just glaring. The vibe was tense. No one was talking. No one moved. Then Reyes, who was somewhere in the middle of second row, leaned slightly out of formation and said, just loud enough to be heard by everyone around him, "Yo, Drill Sergeant, is it true y'all shrink 2 inches in height every time you yell?" Dead silence. Like birds stopped flying kind of silence. Matthews froze mid-step, slowly turned toward the sound like something out of a horror movie. Who said that? Reyes didn't even hesitate. It was a scientific question, Drill Sergeant. I read it online. Your vocal cords strain and compress the spine. Just trying to understand the biology. The entire formation was holding its collective breath. A few guys looked like they were about to cry from holding in laughter. Matthews walked straight up to him and got so close their noses could have touched. "Private Reyes," he said, calm as ice. "You want to understand biology?" "Yes, Drill Sergeant." "Outstanding. Then for the next hour, you and your body are going to study the mating habits of dirt. Face down, push-up position, go." Reyes dropped instantly. That should have been it. But of course he had to add, "Drill Sergeant, will the dirt buy me dinner first?" It was over after that. Matthews blew the whistle and pulled the entire platoon out into the sand pit behind the barracks. Everyone paid for Reyes's mouth. Duck walks, bear crawls, mountain climbers, buddy carries. Every time we thought it was over, Matthews would pause and yell, "I swear I feel shorter, Private Reyes. Is this biologically accurate?" And Reyes, to his credit, or stupidity, would yell back something like, "I observe spinal compression, Drill Sergeant." This went on for 2 hours. No one got breakfast. A guy puked in his own boot and had to keep wearing it. Another dude tore a hole in his ACUs from crawling so hard on gravel. And Reyes? He never stopped with the one-liners. Even while being buddy carried by a guy twice his size, he yelled out, "This is teamwork and love, Drill Sergeant. Biology is beautiful." Matthews never lost it. That was the crazy part. He never screamed. He just kept punishing us with a deadpan face and that same slow voice like he was enjoying every second. After the smoke session, he called Reyes into the CQ office and shut the door. None of us ever knew what was said in there, but Reyes came out about 10 shades paler and didn't say another joke for the next 3 weeks. Reyes graduated with us. He toned it down a lot, but the legend lived on. Every time a new cycle started, someone would whisper about the guy who asked a drill sergeant if yelling made him shorter. That story stuck. Even saw it come up on a meme page once. But yeah, that was the dumbest, funniest thing I ever saw someone say in uniform. And the scariest.